All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Degen Z podcast, episode 20. I'm Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, yo.
I'm Rob.
Are you now?
Hi, Rob.
I think
Hey,
so.
Grob.
I'm Dustin.
Hi, Dustin.
I'm Jax.
Hi,
Hi,
Jax.
Jax.
So,
Why do we always start this like an AA meeting?
So,
Assholes Anonymous.
I am an alcoholic. We all are.
We are a
Welcome to
monolith.
Plastic Surgery Anonymous. I've seen a lot of new faces, and I'm pretty disappointed.
Oh my god.
God.
Alright, well, it has been a
Right.
little while because someone fricked up last week. That would be me.
I wonder
Sorry.
who that could have been.
Yeah.
Toxic.
Turns out you need more than
It's not
just
me
a...
this time, guys.
Huh?
It's
Oh,
not me
not you
this
this
time.
time. Yeah. Turns out you need more than just a couple gigs on your hard drive to record a 2-hour stream. So yeah.
What? That's crazy.
What? So just to be
Crazy.
super careful, I have like more than 100 gigs of.
I can't
Space on my
believe
hard drive
that,
now.
Mr. Dave.
Yeah, and we've switched to just audio, so
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna be
I won't
less.
even need like a fraction of what I normally use anyway. But
yeah.
just so there's no chance of another frick up. Yeah. But yeah, welcome back. It's been a little while.
Mm-hmm.
A lot has happened in last couple weeks. For one thing, we've all sort of been engrossed in a couple new games we've been playing. First
Yep.
of which would be say the thing.
Rockenstone.
Yeah, that thing. Cock and Stone. Been playing
Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock,
Yeah, Deep Rock
Galactic, which is not like a new game by any means. It's new to us, but it's fun. We like it. And what are you laughing at?
Deep cock anaphylactic.
Oh,
Dust. I saw your like 1 or 2 minute video of us getting absolutely nuked by that meteor fragment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Go check out youtube.com/flawsfl0z to see that clip. We get fucking demolished.
Wow, nice
Yeah,
plug.
like the 4 of us were in a well, 4 out of 5 of us were in a doing a mission in Deep Rock Galactic, and I got downed by some monsters that I was fighting with, and Dustin was trying to res me, and then of course right as he's in the middle of it, fucking meteorite comes out of the sky and just kills all of us, instant team wipe. And
Yep.
yeah, made for a funny clip,
Like it.
but
Yeah, it only gave us like 10 seconds to respond, but the thing was there wasn't really anywhere we could have gone in those 10 seconds.
because there were mobs all
And-
around us.
And I completely wasn't paying attention at all to the giant pulsating red icon when it was happening, so I didn't even know there was a meteor coming down.
Yeah.
But for those of who don't know what Deep Rock Galactic is, it's a PvE game that you play with your friends. It's a co-op game. Usually around 4 players. You can get a mod that allows you to get more in. And there's 4 classes. You have Driller, Engineer, Scout, and Gunner. The Driller, per his name, drills between tunnels. The Scout goes ahead of everyone. He has like a flare gun and a grappling hook. The gunner basically is there a tank, and he provides support. He has like a shield that you drop down, and then he also has zip lines. And then the engineer has platforms he can place in a turret as well. So it's pretty fun. There's a dedicated button. Let's all say it together in 3, 2, 1. Rock and stone! Rock and stone!
God, I hate you.
Did I hear a rock and
Yeah.
stone?
Stone!
You press V, and in your buddy says rock and stone, and it's very nice to hear. For Carl.
Yeah, for Carl! me and Dave were in the elevator at work the other day, and we just looked at each other and went, rock and stone! It was so stupid.
That's how you start off each mission. You get into like this elevator. Well, I guess like D-elevator, because you go down into the mines.
Yeah,
That's still an elevator.
still an elevator.
But you delevate.
Elevators go
Yeah,
down.
but you also
too.
leave the same way.
But elevate means go up.
You're just elevating in the negative direction.
All right, well, when you accelerate in the negative direction, that's called deceleration.
No, it's acceleration in the other direction.
So I actually used to be in the camp too, where it's like, no, it's acceleration no matter what. But other physicists have told me you can just say decelerate. I'm like, okay.
I mean, everyone will understand, but physically it's...
Yeah, you're just
Not-
accelerating the other way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because decelerating would just be
Uh-huh.
slowing down, right?
Yes.
I mean, yes, but if you're gonna change directions, it depends on context at this point. And semantics, it doesn't matter.
What is your inertial frame?
All right. This is
Vertical.
not a physics podcast.
Vertical.
That would be fun. We should
Okay.
do that too.
Yeah.
Y'all can handle that one. My brain's not big enough, sadly.
Who the fuck is y'all?
Those two.
Y'all is y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all equals y'all.
No.
On that
But,
note, I'm gonna get more water because I have ants.
The other game that
Oh.
that we minus one of us has been into heavily is Palworld, which I will let the
Let's
boys
go!
talk about.
Oh, Palworld has been such a blast. Me, Rob, Jackson, and Dustin have all been playing on just my world, and I think a couple of them have their own world as well, and we've just been playing through Palworld together. And this game, I don't know, it just hits the dopamine. It just gives me dopamine hits like 24/7. I'm just sitting there eating the shit out of something, and I throw a ball and capture it, and then I do it again, and that's the whole game pretty much. And I don't know, it just triggers something in my brain, and I can't stop.
Yeah, it's
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yep.
Sounds
big.
like
Gives
drugs.
you big crackhead energy.
Honestly, it kind of is
I-
drugs. I feel like I'm on drugs sometimes when I'm playing that game. But yeah, I don't know. Rob, what do y'all think? Rob, Jax, Dust, y'all played too.
It's something that's
It's something.
fun. Fun, and it's more interactive than I thought it would be, just based on what Matt, you gave me the brief description of it. And
What do I call it? Pokemon with
it-
guns.
yeah. Which it is, but it's more than that.
It is a
just
lot more than
because
that, yeah.
there's more to do within the actual game besides
So-
just capturing
So if Pokemon with guns was the original layman's description of it, what is the actual layman description of it? After having played it for a little bit.
Pokemon with guns in the Ark survival world.
With an anime art style.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like a Fortnite anime style.
Yeah.
Fortnite anime.
What is it on?
Isn't that just
Unreal Engine?
It's on Unreal, I believe.
Well, I mean, they have like anime characters in Fortnite, so kind of like how they look in Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's something that I don't think Nintendo would actually be able to do, just because their
What, make an enjoyable
audience is
game?
more.
Yeah, I don't know.
have
I
guns
mean,
in their
I don't
game.
think Game Freak would do that.
Well,
'cause
the
they
thing
suck.
is, I think they're just too set in Pokemon being a game exclusively for kids when it comes down to it. So they don't want to go
Yeah.
above the E rating.
I don't know.
Listen,
Never.
they
would
had
never.
Well,
RCS.
yeah, that, yeah. I don't mean the guns and
Yeah.
the slavery and the capturing humans. I mean the making a game that's fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they just don't want to depart from the regular, like, Pokemon formula anymore. They don't want to make Mystery Dungeon. They don't want to make Pokemon Ranger. And
God,
the
I
mainline
miss
games that they
Mystery
make, they
Dungeon.
don't even want to make them and make them well. They're just
Didn't they
like,
make Snap 2?
did they?
Yep.
Yep, they
That
made,
came out recently.
They made Pokemon Snap too. You didn't hear
They're
much about it though.
Yeah, because it's Pokemon Snap. It's like a 2-hour game.
They're now bicentennial non-mainline game release for Pokemon.
I mean, they did Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is as close to Palworld as it is, but the problem is it just didn't run well. And a lot of people said it was different and it was good, but fucking Empty World, some of the missions are stupid.
Small
And
indie company.
if they made a similar game to Arceus, actually made it fucking like playable and good and not laggy as fuck and with disgusting textures, and they released it on like an actual decent console and not just a fucking Switch, which even then they're probably not even utilizing to the full potential because it just looks like ass. Yeah. I mean, the Switch can pull out pretty fucking good looking games, but they do not know how to fucking work the thing.
I mean, yeah.
So-
Pokemon's just been disappointment after disappointment for years now. Like, I honestly feel like it's gonna be pretty hard for them to turn it around.
Well, I think now that Palworlds came out, they've seen like, okay, this is what people want, even though people have been asking for it, and they're gonna kind of, hopefully, if they were competitive people, like a business should be, bring out a better product. But
I mean,
who knows?
Money.
I don't think it's gonna matter, and the reason I say this is because even with the terrible games they've been making, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are still the best-selling Pokemon games of all time. Those games were not good, so it's like if people just keep buying crap, they're gonna keep giving us crap. So.
Stares at Call of Duty enjoyers. No offense, Matt.
I mean, I haven't played much of Modern Warfare 3, but it's been a I mean, most Call of Duties recently. I mean, I've been watching a bunch of Black Ops 3 videos again recently because I'm just thinking back, being like, wow, that was really the last truly good Call of Duty. And that one was even controversial. I loved it, but a lot of people didn't like that one because it was, the double jumping and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So-
Black Ops 2 is probably like the safest bet when it comes to like the last good one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what most people would probably say, and I would agree.
Yeah.
Ghost
Black Ops 2 was
wasn't that.
alright. I didn't play Black Ops 2 that much. I played Modern Warfare 3 for almost the entirety of Black
Yeah.
Ops 2, which is still my favorite COD to this day.
Nah, Black Ops 2 is the way to go.
Black Ops 2 I had the most time in, but I started like my first full lifespan COD game that I got like when it came out was Modern Warfare 3. But
Mine was Black Ops 2.
Mine was Black
Yeah.
Ops 1.
I played like part way through Black Ops 1 cycle. Like it was already the summer before the next one was going to come out.
But yeah, I've had most Call of Duties, and I can say out of the last 6 or 7 years, the best one was Black Ops 3. The one closest to that was Modern Warfare 2019, and then any games in between after Black Ops 2 to now, besides those two, have been absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Well, what about the World War II one?
World War II was just
That one was like kind
was
of
just
mediocre.
boring. Like,
liked
it
it.
was just boring. Everything was gray. Like, everything felt like it was gray. And I get it. It's supposed to be authentic World War II, but it's just like, it's just boring. I don't
Matt,
really
are
know.
you
Was the
saying?
Was the game called World War II?
Yeah, Call of
Yes.
Duty World War II.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
thinking of World at War.
Oh no, that's
That's old.
That's the one that
Yeah,
I
World
played.
of-
One.
World at War.
That's
World
COD
at
5.
War is the 5th one they made. It's from like
Yeah.
2007.
It's like 2006
Yeah,
or
it's
7. Yeah.
2006, 2007.
It's technically a Black Ops game too, because it's the same world.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, what?
The lore.
World
Yeah,
at
the
War
zombies.
came. No, not that. World at War came out in 2008.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was World at War, then what was it, Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a COD kid, so
Bro, I played Black Ops 2 so much.
Oh yeah.
Got Prestige Master like 2 or 3 times.
Bro, what? That's like
Yeah.
Jesus.
how many hours is that? I was like
Too many.
I was like Prestige, I don't know, 8, I think. I don't fucking remember.
But the thing is, I was Prestige Master for like a good. I don't know how long was the game actively played.
It's
I mean,
still
I don't
actively
know.
played.
It's still active.
I know, but like one. Okay, so like a year I was Prestige Master, and then I just did the reset thing.
can
Did
someone
it
give me
again.
some context for
Jeez.
how crazy that is? What he did?
Isn't that 20 prestiges?
I don't think Black
That-
Ops.
It's 12.
12?
13.
Black Ops
Dave-
2 is not 20. Modern Warfare
No,
2
he's
is
saying
20.
he did
Oh.
10 and then reset.
10 what?
No, I got the Prestige Master.
Yeah, yeah.
So you go
Okay.
up to the max level,
So
like,
Dave,
was it level
for
50?
context,
55.
yeah.
20 times.
50,
12 times.
12.
And then he did it again. So he did it 24 times. He got
Did
up to
what?
max level.
What is it?
Hit,
He went
hit
up to
level,
max level.
Yeah, he maxed
24
his
times.
level.
Okay.
So because in those, I mean, I don't know about now, but in those COD games, items like kill streaks, weapons, attachments, perks were unlocked like sequentially by leveling.
yeah.
So it's like you might unlock your last piece of gear at like honestly
Level
at
55.
55. But like you'd be unlocking stuff throughout from level 1 to level 55. And then at 55 you can prestige. And so he did that 24 times.
Yeah.
And don't forget getting like the diamond cameras and all
Yep.
that stuff. I
Yep.
got it for everything and then got it again.
Yeah, so you unlock
But
like
why?
special like camos and stuff when you prestige and you go back to level 1 and you lose all the progress. However, in Black Ops 2 they instituted like a prestige token thing. I think it was also in Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. So you could
Yeah.
pre-unlock things ahead of time. So it was basically like how many did you get? You only got 1 per prestige, right?
One for
Two-
Prestige.
Yeah.
To sort of explain,
Yeah.
prestige is like a status symbol in COD. Or it used to be. Prestige means fucking nothing now. Since Modern Warfare 2,
Yeah.
prestige is literally just battle pass shit. Like every battle pass, you get up to a level, like 100 levels above what the max level is, and then they reset you back the next battle pass.
Bruh.
Yeah, but this was not that.
Yeah, I know. This is when it was cool to prestige, where it was you get to level 55, you'd prestige, you go back to level 1, level up to 55 again, and then every time you
Yeah.
prestige, you'd get a unlock token to permanently unlock something in the game, no matter
And
how
you get,
much
like,
you
a-
prestige.
And then you had the Prestige Master title. Where,
Yeah,
like,
you
if
get a title.
hovered over it.
Yeah, it's just all like bragging rights, and people could see the icon like when you were in the lobby. So like, oh shit, that guy's been playing for a long time, or he hacked. But you know,
The,
Well, he
the
has no life.
craziest
Yeah.
prestige master system they ever had was Black Ops 3. I'll be real. That shit was fucking stupid. You had all the regular
There's too many.
prestiges. Okay, so it was like you'd prestige 10 times in Black Ops 3, which isn't as many times as Black Ops 2. But the last prestige was special because once you hit the last prestige, your level didn't stop at 55. It stopped at 1,000. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you'd level up to
That's
55 9
crazy.
times, and then the 10th time your level would go up to 1,000. So you'd have motherfuckers at level 1000 who just played who no life the shit out of Black Ops 3. I think when I was finally done playing that game, like 4 years after it was released, I was probably level 600. But
Jesus.
it was like that game's prestige system was insane.
I don't think I ever got past the first prestige for that game.
Wow.
I pretty much the last game I got prestige in was Ghosts, and I only went up to like a level 11 on first prestige, and I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Well,
Yeah,
Ghosts.
I like
Okay,
Ghosts.
okay. Ghosts was an okay game. For me, it was just that one fucking castle map.
Yeah, dude,
It
fuck
literally-
that map.
It literally
So big.
gives me nightmares to this day.
I
Okay.
remember that map.
That map was only good for
everyone remembers
infected.
this map. Everyone remembers this map.
I don't remember
because it
this. I
sucked.
don't remember it.
It sucked so bad.
The thing was, and with Ghosts, it was when the new consoles came out, it was when the Xbox One and stuff happened.
Yeah.
So what they did was, there was actually less.
Oh, this one.
There were less people in the lobby in the games. So the maps were made for like the Xbox One and the PS4, but if you were playing on prior gen, like old gen, you had less people in the lobby, so the maps felt fucking empty with the exception of like the super small ones.
Yeah.
So that fucking big map was horrible. You could not find anyone. It's like playing PUBG and then you get shot from nowhere. It's so bad.
I remember playing Search and Destroy on this, and it was terrible.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because you'd have to run for about a minute and a half just
The
to get
whole thing.
anywhere near the bomb. And then, because I play
Yeah.
Search and Destroy, that's like literally the only game mode I play in Call of Duty. So, I mean, that and Hardpoint for the most part. But
Yup. I remember
Hardpoint
that.
domination.
But yeah, Search and Destroy on that map is god awful. Like, I could not think of a worse map. They shouldn't have even allowed it. Like, that should have been a ground war only map. Like,
Yep.
where you have 12 people against 12 people. There's no reason 6 people should be running around on a battlefield size map trying to fight. Okay? It was awful. Like, you couldn't.
I tell you
would
what,
run
though.
for minutes and not find somebody.
That map on Infected was fun as fuck.
Well, I mean,
though.
you got like 20, 30 people sometimes in infected
Yeah.
games.
And then what other map was good? Oh, the baseball stadium map.
I actually don't remember that one.
I think
like
I
that
remember
one.
that one.
That one's good. I liked it.
Yeah, I love that map.
It had the inside area and then the
And then
is it the stairs and stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember this map. This map is the 1v1 map. I remember it.
yeah,
this is the 1v1 sniping map for Ghosts. This is a great map. That was the best
Yeah.
map to come out of that game.
the game was.
I honestly,
Yeah.
I could do for a remake. Bring that map back. Modern Warfare 3. Bring back the baseball stadium map. I want it. Okay. Don't bring back. Oh, I guess they already did bring back Shipment. But fuck Shipment.
And Rust.
Fuck Dome. Fuck Rust. Bring back the baseball map.
Nah, bro. Rust gave us one of the greatest fucking sound bites in gaming.
What, the intervention?
No, the fucking when I flash them,
Even
it's
I know
like
what
they
you're
got
talking
it's
about.
like they
Thanks,
got
Jeff.
smacked with a wet napkin from a little kid's birthday party. But when I get fucking flashed, it's like some big burly brawling black dude named Requise wrapped a bedsheet around my head and proceeds to skull fuck me.
I love that clip so much.
So we pay our respects to Dome.
To Dome.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
where
you
that
were
clip
about
was from. That clip
Oh,
it is from
came
Dome.
from
Yeah.
Because we were saying Rust.
Dome
So-
Dome is a great map. I do like Dome.
Dome is awesome.
I hate the spawns of Dome, but Dome in
Yup.
general is a good map. But yeah, fuck Rust. fuck Shipment. Just Bring back the baseball map.
I think
Anyway,
Dome
we've
was
gotten
brought
way
back
off
in-
topic. We were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
Palworld.
Hey.
So back on topic. Palworld's map is fucking huge. Okay? I wasn't expecting this. It is massive. We have been playing this game probably for 20... I think we've been on the server for 24, maybe longer, hours at this point. Would y'all say?
Let's see.
Not me.
Actually, almost, because I have 23.9 hours on the game.
I'm across a few servers, but I have 44 hours of playtime in Palworld right now.
I'm only on our server, so
Yeah. So Rob
Yeah,
has
I'm
been on
here.
the server that we've been playing on.
so
9
probably
hours.
like 22 hours, maybe
So-
23 hours.
So yeah, we've been playing for about a day's worth of time in Palworld, and I feel like we've explored maybe half the map.
Yeah.
Fully. I don't feel like we've really done that much in terms of catching or exploration in the other areas. We've gone out to some of them to just see what's there, but we haven't done anything there because the things there are fucking strong as shit.
Yeah.
But this map is huge. Like, I thought we were almost done exploring. I found this ice mountain. I was like, oh, this is probably like the final area. I went like double the distance past the ice mountain, and I'm like, where does it end? Like, where does this map end?
Yeah, it's a big map.
It's gigantic.
But the thing is, people were like disappointed that it wasn't like randomly generated or whatever. But whatever.
I mean,
If it's
what
a
are you
big map like
expecting?
this and it's kind of handcrafted, so it works. It's fine.
I mean, the thing is, if it was randomly generated, like I knew it wasn't randomly generated the second we saw Liftmunk statues, right? Because
Yeah.
there's no way they're randomly generating those in the map. But I'm kind of happy it's not, and the reason why is because I don't need an infinite map for a game like this. I kind of like the Arc style map where it's sort of curated that different things spawn in different locations. You go to those locations, and they sort of get progressively harder as you get further through the map. And yeah, I think it's just one of those games where you feel like you're always making progress, even when you're doing pretty much nothing.
Okay. All right. So what do we say we move on? Because Dave is suffering because he can't relate to any of
No,
this.
I'm
I mean,
chilling.
He could stop suffering. He could stop suffering if he just played Palworld. How about it, Dave?
Yeah.
How much is it?
30 bucks.
$26 right now.
Oh
Is it still
yeah,
on sale?
26. If it's on sale, let's see.
Maybe. I'll see. I just don't want to play catch up with y'all. That sounds awful
Well,
to me.
wait, we're gonna have to make a server.
Yeah, we'll have to
because
make a server.
No more than 4 people.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter. We'll
Yep.
be starting fresh.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be starting
You
fresh.
sound excited.
I am excited.
Oh, I can't
would-
wait to lose all
I
my
would-
progress and do it all over again.
What do you mean?
I'm the
bro?
same guy who prestiged a million times.
Bro,
I
I
don't-
can't
I
wait
don't know.
to actually be there and get to do some of the cool things first.
Yeah, I think restarting would be really fun, honestly. I don't know. I've played the beginning of the game 3 times now, and I could do it again. It's fun. I don't know. You're beating fucking, like, the beginning of the game is you punching lambs for like 3 minutes. So
S tier,
Yeah.
S tier.
S tier gameplay.
I mean, this game has beating lambs, Ark has shitting yourself, Rust has naked people, I guess. So yeah.
Get true.
Naked Pokemon.
Except you beat up the lambs, then you enslave the lambs, and then you beat up the people with the lambs, and then you enslave the
And then
people
you enslave
too.
the people. I mean,
The thumbnail for this episode is just gonna be like lamb slavery.
But yeah,
I think
Anyway,
that pretty much covers Palworld. It is very fun though.
so Dave, how about that drinking game?
what? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Let's talk
Huh?
about our this is our AA meeting, so let's talk about how we got here.
So what's
How
your
did we get here?
story? How'd y'all end up here?
It all
Deciding to
started
be a teacher.
when I was born.
Oh my God.
Started watching Black Clover a couple weeks ago, week ago, whatever it was, and Dustin's like, what's his name? Asta has a bit of a case of Naruto syndrome, where he's got to say that he's gonna be the Hokage a million times, except he's gonna be the Wizard King, I guess. So Dustin says that he says it like 3 or 4 times in the first 5 episodes or something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then he
okay.
just backs
That's a
off.
lie.
I'm like, okay, let's take a swig each time he says it. Not only does he not say it 3 or 4 times an ep, it's more like 4, 5, 6 times. And then like after the 3rd episode, he's like, oh, it'll go down from here because like it's really bad the first few eps. It got worse.
Yeah.
It got so much
It got
worse.
bad where he said it like twice in the same
In a
sentence.
single
And we're like,
sentence.
ah!
And
Was he
each
saying
time
he
that
was doing
happened,
push-ups?
You know, probably.
Push-ups once or twice, where he's just like,
probably.
I'm gonna be the Wizard King!
And I just turned to Dave because Dave had like a cocktail, but I was just drinking straight vodka, and I'm like, Dave, I'm taking half shots.
Yeah, he like I looked at him and I'm like, bro's still on cooldown. Like he can't
Yeah.
he can't do it yet.
Reminds me of the drinking game we played here, where it's like me and Matt playing Catan
Oh yeah.
and y'all playing chess, and it's
That was
like
so much fun.
it's like Dave took a piece,
to decide.
and I'm like, okay. And I'm in the middle of doing something, and before I can even finish what I'm doing to take my one drink, it's like, Dave took another piece, like, motherfucker!
He's too good.
Yeah, I think we mentioned this on an episode before.
We've definitely talked about
Yeah,
it before.
That was so good.
Dave's secretly a
Where me and Matt were
grandmaster.
playing Catan, drinking every time.
We were
Who
fucking
was
plastered, dude.
Yeah,
Matt, you were
I was
gone.
fucked,
You-
bro.
you
were
I was
fucked,
so
so-
gone.
You were fucking toast, bro. This man was drunk enough that he was moving the robber and putting it on squares where it would only affect him.
Yeah,
and
like,
then after being corrected would then move it to another square where it would still affect him.
Yeah, I remember that because I was the only one not drinking because I had a migraine that day and I had to take meds. And so I'm just watching them and I see Matt like, oh, I got the robber, let me move it. And then Rob's like, that's her own fucking piece. He's like, oh shit, really? Let me move it again. That's still your own land.
That was so
Dying.
fucking
I was
pretty
so
sure
I was
Yeah.
so confident too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck him with this, and I placed it like so confidently. I was like, yeah, I got this. And then he was just like, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm like,
Is he stupid?
Like, I was drunk, but I'm still like, I'm blue, and you're red, right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that hex has 2 of your settlements.
I mean,
You
thanks
know?
for calling it out. You could have just let me fuck myself there.
Yeah, that was good sportsmanship.
For real. I mean, I beat Rob 3 times. Good time.
Yeah. God.
Oh man.
The duality of drunk Rob, because that time I was a good sport, and then we were drunk playing Smash at Matt's place when we went to AFO, and there's the clip of me celebrating somebody like losing because of a misinput. Me sober, I would never be celebrating a misinput. I'd be like, it's a misinput. Like,
It's a
I
misinput?
want to win for real, huh?
It's
Like,
a
I want to
misinput.
win for real. I don't want to win because of a misinput. But me drunk, I'm like, ooh, Ooh, mission butt. And I just like laid down.
Free dub.
Ah, yoink.
I think me and Rob are like loud drunks, I think.
Yeah,
You're a loud drunk?
I mean,
bro.
did
he's
you see me
loud.
at that? Do you remember me at that fucking the get together with Francisco and the others at me and Jax's apartment? I was fucking loud.
I don't really remember how you acted. Most of the times that you drink to that point, you
Jax does.
I don't know, maybe that says more about me than about him.
I mean, you were probably like passing out on the couch as you always do. So,
Dude, there's something about the couches
Dude,
at that.
you fell
at the
asleep on
apartments
that
there.
couch.
Jax,
so many times.
Dude,
it hasn't
not
changed.
Funny. It's not funny. I fall asleep on those couches every time I was with y'all. I fell asleep during D&D. I fell asleep watching anime with Dave. I fell asleep constantly at y'all's
Bro.
places.
He
We
fell
always
asleep on
get
my
the best-
couch, stone cold sober, within like the first 2 hours y'all were here,
Yeah.
and y'all got here
Yeah.
midday.
Hey,
Like
flight was rough.
he fell asleep like
Yeah,
that at like
he was down.
4 or
Down.
5 in the afternoon.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
it was-
I mean,
my flight, I took a flight to Denver, then
I remember that.
stayed
On
in
Spirit?
Denver for 4 hours, and then took a flight to your place. I was up like
I
all
remember
night.
that.
Yeah, that's very justified for him to be tired.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm
No,
always
but
tired.
Dust, usually when you're drinking like sufficiently, if I'm like on the couch with you, you'll just after like an hour or something, you'll just like turn to me and be like, Dave. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's true.
Like you'll be like, as far as I know, you're fine, and then you'll just say like, dude, I'm gone.
Dave, I'm fucked, man.
You're like, Dave. If I stand up, I'm gonna fall back down.
You know, I haven't actually been too bad when it comes to like getting up and balancing with actually, but when I said that and I stood up, it wasn't actually that bad, but it felt like it was gonna be bad because when you're sitting down and you still fucking feel it like that, you're like, ah, it's gonna hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yep. So
but in other news, Jackson, you want to explain this Baldur's Gate speed run?
is this the bear
Why
sex
is this a
speedrun?
topic?
No, it's the you have to
I'm
get
very
to
interested.
Lazel speedrun, sex speedrun.
Is that
Basically, we got the sub 2 minute run
Sub 2 minute run.
From-
So
Fucking damn.
from starting the game to getting to Lazel and getting the sexy, like nighttime camping.
Do you have to escape the tutorial, like the ship, or can you do it on a ship?
Yeah. You start from the ship,
Okay.
oh, you start from
That's
okay.
insane.
go all the way through, unlock her. I don't know, it's like you get her to like fight some dude, so she gets all tense and
You play
stuff. and
wizard,
then you
right?
talk with her.
You play wizard and then you like glitch out your speed.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
just
you have to, like,
teleport
teleport
all
everywhere,
over the
jump
place.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw that
Yeah,
speed
it's
run.
just one of the things I'm browsing on YouTube.
Man, speed run that game with one hand.
Hmm.
For real.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it was a dude, but okay.
I mean, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it is quite interesting to get a sub 2 minute thing when it takes like 2 minutes just to get through the first room.
Well, you got to get the glossy. to get the C, right? Isn't
Get
she good
the
thing?
The orc,
Get those, yeah.
gang,
Good thing.
Yankee.
Big thankies from Good Thank. Big Spanky from Good Thankies. Holy shit.
Okay. But yeah, that's just stuff that pops up when I recommended.
What, bro? What are you watching?
So yeah, anyway,
typed
man,
in sex
man
on
watched
YouTube.
High School DxD on YouTube.
No, he just typed in just sex on YouTube.
you gotta type in speed run.
I mean, hey, Baldur's Gate 3 Bear Sex Scene won the OTK Game Awards
Yep.
for best
True.
gaming moment of the year.
Deserved.
Truly.
Truly deserved. Baldur's Gate 3 Bear Sex Scene.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't gone through all of Act 1 yet.
Same.
Really?
That's
Yeah, I kind
insane.
of. I'm at the like the furnace area down below where you have to get like the lantern.
Oh. Yeah.
And I think I stole the lantern, but I need to turn it on. I don't know how to turn it on.
Wait, furnace area lantern? Talk about like the darkness lantern?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I stole it from the guy, but I don't have like his spirit. I don't know what I need, but I need something.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't plan on playing the game anytime soon. It was fun, but I got bored.
Oh man. It's okay, I haven't finished the game either.
Yeah.
I went like Act 3 or whatever, the last one. But I kind of just first started it, didn't do anything after.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
finished it, but I not really played it in full because I just played with Dave and Jerry whenever I got on, but they would play when I wasn't on.
And then Jerry like speed ran it with
Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, I
So
try
I've been
not
kind
to.
of-
I try not to play games with like progression like that with Jerry, because I know he's just gonna leave us in the dust.
Yeah.
Bro, Jerry's been on that Monster Hunter grind right now. I would not want to.
Yeah, bro.
I
I
think
started
he's on
playing
Ice One right now.
not the one he's playing. Another one was
Rise?
Yeah, Rise. I started playing Rise with him. Mistake. Because
Is he
like,
doing like triple kick flips over the fucking monsters?
nah, I was the one doing that. I
Oh.
was the insect glaive Andy. It's
Oh yeah, it's like
and bro, that shit is so much fun. I love the insect glaive, but bro. I'd be like chilling. I'm chilling with the progression, and I'd get on, and he'd be like 2 ranks above me. I'm like, bleh. Bleh.
Yeah.
I
And
like
it's
the dual blades.
It so quickly went from neck and neck to like not even close. And it's like it was
cool because you have like
it was
demon
fun
mode.
getting to like learn the new areas and the new monsters together and find out all the new shit we could get and do and whatever. And then I'm just like, oh, you fought that? Oh, you fought that? Oh, you fought that? Oh, you did that? Oh, you got that? Oh, you've been here?
that reminds me of the V Rising gameplay I played with him. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, someone say something.
let's y'all ready
Yes.
for MegaCon next week?
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be real fun.
another
Can't wait.
Orlando con.
Yeah, come
Also-
see us at the Degen Z meetup panel.
Oh,
Totally happening, guys.
my god.
Next year.
Where's this actually a panel here? But it's not. It's just
I'll sign your
we just set up
Yeezys.
a plastic table somewhere random in the con.
It's just a
Everyone's
lemonade
like, hey
stand.
guys, hey everyone.
Bro, I'll bring the really tiny chairs we have at my work.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh, okay. I have a
What's up?
story.
What's
So
up?
there was a kid in my middle and high school that was an acquaintance, but he was friends with one of my other friends. Anyway, he had a YouTube channel. He was a Minecraft YouTuber, and he gained a decent following. But basically, one day he's like, I'm gonna do a NYC meetup. Right. So he announces this meetup, and he's expecting people to show up, and he goes, and no one shows up.
No.
So this guy traveled 2 hours on the train to go to NYC, meet people at like a, I don't know, wherever he met them, probably at like a hotel or something, or at a restaurant, and no one showed up.
Unfortunately.
I mean, how
Did
many,
people say they were going to
how many
charge?
subscribers were we
I
talking about?
probably, I don't know why he would have gone otherwise, but no one came. So it just made me think of that one South Park episode.
Okay.
I mean,
But it
depending
was
on
so
how
sad. And then after, what?
depending on how big he is, like someone could have told him that no one was going to show up. Like, how big was he?
I have no idea. I wasn't subscribed to him. But I don't know. I mean, I think he was in like, probably around the 50K range.
That's a little optimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even if you have like 50,000 dedicated subscribers, like, how many of them live near New York City?
Yeah.
How many of them have the means to travel to this meetup?
Right. So.
Even assuming all of them would want to go to a meetup.
And you have to think about your audience too. If it's like a bunch of kids, Mommy, can you take me
Yeah.
to New York to see this guy that plays Minecraft? Or if he makes it for like a more mature audience, then he has a little bit better chance. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was a high schooler at this point, I think. So. Yeah. So it was kind of sad, and then it kind of became an inside joke. Oh, I'm gonna go to the NYC meetup, guys.
Sad.
There's some bullshit. I mean, but it's sad. It's a sad story, but it's like,
I
dude, what do you
mean-
think was gonna fucking happen? You don't have that many people to warrant that.
Props
Right?
for getting 50K subs, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's a generous estimate. I really have no idea how much he had, but when you're younger, you think, oh, I might have a dedicated enough fan. Once you hit 10,000, you're like, oh shit, maybe people would meet me. So maybe he had like 10K. I don't actually know how
I
much he
mean,
had.
50K, 10K, he's got a K at the end, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so I had 2K for a while. I wouldn't think of doing that.
2K sport. I mean, shit. I'm not thinking of doing a fan meetup in New York City just because I got 50K subs, but
Yeah.
if you got
No, that
50K,
shit's like for like I
What
think
the
the
fuck
lowest you
happened?
would ever do that with is probably, I don't know, 250K, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's a decent and generous amount to say at least one person would show up.
Is this followers or subscribers?
Subscribers.
That's how. Is this
This is
YouTube?
yeah.
or-
This is 2000. I don't know. Well, 2015 YouTube, 2016 YouTube.
Okay.
The
I
good
thought you were talking
times.
about Twitch.
No.
Oh, on Twitch,
Okay.
that would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah.
think
No,
we-
the
what?
Twitch that would be insane, but.
Jeez, seriously.
That's why I was just confused. Just
But yeah, we're going to be going to MegaCon Orlando and supposed to have the cast of the One Piece live action in attendance. So that'll be pretty neat.
Yep, that's
Yep.
gonna be
do
really
we
cool.
gotta
Yup.
do we gotta find a hotel there? Like, are we chilling?
Y'all, what do you
Chill at
mean?
Matt's.
Bro,
He's, bro, it's Orlando.
Yeah, we're staying at a Hotel de la Mat.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're staying with me. I ain't
Shea
gonna
de
make
la
y'all
Mat.
buy a freaking hotel room. You kidding me?
Okay, just
We'll buy the drinks though.
I'm just saying
I
that
got plenty of room.
when we do the Miami Con next summer, we'll probably get a hotel for that, just 'cause Miami far from where we are.
how far is far?
An hour.
Like an hour. Well,
Ah,
it's weird. It's because depending on where in Miami you are.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're in North Miami, like North Miami is like an hour away from like South Miami, so there's a wide range.
And traffic.
But just
Yeah,
to get to
okay.
North Miami from here is like 45 minutes to an hour. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's thanks. Thanks.
it'll be fine.
We'll see if I have the money
Let's
for that.
see. It will be at the Miami Beach Convention Center. Yup.
Center.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, about 50 miles.
Yeah, we're not gonna do 50 miles twice a day for however many days we go.
What?
That's gonna be annoying.
A little bit, yeah.
But in other news,
We could just split
we
hotel
have
rooms.
some
Not that bad.
some updates from HoYoverse games.
Oh yeah.
Matt, I'll let you go first with yours.
Them trash cans, though.
We got Star Rail 2.0. The marketing campaign for this has been crazy. They've been dropping trailer after trailer for like the past week. It's been, I feel like in the past 7 days we've gotten 4 or 5 trailers for Star Rail. It has been crazy. But yeah, 2.0 is insane. I actually got the whole sheet of everything new that's coming pulled up here, so I'll just run through it all. So we got new characters. We got 3 new characters. We got Black Swan, who I've been waiting for a while. She's a wind nihility character, which, holy shit, nihility. What the fuck? Every nihility character is just hot as shit. So I'm down. It's not stopping here either, because Acheron was just announced, and she's also going to be nihility. So I'll just post this for y'all to see.
Yeah, for reference, Acheron is right in May.
From Honkai Impact, yeah. Let me just post this image in our chat so y'all have an idea. These are the 3 most recent nihility characters that came out in Genshin Impact, or not in Genshin, in Honkai Star Rail, sorry, or that are coming out.
What's the difference?
It's crazy. Nihility's going hard. But we got Black Swan. She's going to be a dot character, so she's going to work really well with anybody who has Kafka.
Namely Matt.
Yep, I have Kafka, so I've been waiting for her for a while. We got Sparkle, who's coming out, who's going to be good for everyone in general. Sparkle is going to be absolutely absurd. She increases the maximum skill points your team can have, and her ultimate gives you skill points back, and your characters will have increased damage based on how many skill points they use. So if you have Imbibed or Lune, this character is going to work very well for you. And guess who's getting a rerun this update? That's right. Imbibed or Lune is coming back. He was the most broken character. Don Hung, Imbibed or Lune.
Oh.
Big Dragon Don Hung. And then we also got Jing Yuan.
Damn it.
Our General Jing Yuan is coming back as well.
Big Dragon Dong.
And then we got Misha,
Go.
who I couldn't care less about. He's the 4-star this update. He's the bellboy in Penacony. He's going to be our first Penacony character, which is cool. But I'm not that excited for Misha because he's going to be a DPS ice character, which I'm pretty sure he's Destruction Ice, yeah. Which I have Jing Liu, so I can't see myself ever using him. But
Don't forget the best thing.
what's the best thing?
The 3 supports.
Oh, I'm bringing that up. I'm going through it. that was just the character section, Jackson. We're getting to it. So for light cones, obviously we have the brand new light cones for Black Swan and Sparkle, and then we got the return of Don Hung's light cone and Jing Yuan's light cone. But we also have brand new light cones being released in the shop for Memory of Chaos for like Forgotten Hall. We're gonna get 5 new light cones for Forgotten Hall for the different paths, which is gonna be really cool. No idea what they do yet, but new free-to-play light cones are always good. We might get another broken one like the breakfast one that's out right now. I forget what the full name of it is, but it's absolutely busted. As for Penacony, it's looking like a really cool place. It's kind of split between dream and reality, where you'll be able to explore Penacony as it is in reality, but also as it is in this wacky dream where you can walk on the walls and shit. It's gonna be crazy.
The seriousness of breakfast.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The seriousness of breakfast. Very broken light cone. We're gonna get new Trailblaze mission inside of Penacony, and some new character missions as well for the new characters. As for events, we have we have the typical events that they do to give out free 10 pulls. We have the free 10 pull that we get for logging in for 7 days, and then we're also just getting another free 10 pull because it's the 2.0 update. So over 7 days we should get around 20 pulls just for logging in, which is very cool. We're gonna have the Penacony Food Fest, which is what I believe is the Honkai Star Rail version of Lieben from Genshin Impact, where you sort of just turn in random shit to him every day and you get Primo Gems or whatever from it. And then we have Hanu's Prison Break, which is just a mini game thing, and then a few other events here as well. Planner Fissure and Garden of Plenty are coming back for double rewards, which is going to be pretty cool. As for new gameplay modes, apparently we're getting something called the Dreamscape Pass, which I am not exactly sure what this is going to be, but it's some sort of scrapbook permanent event. We'll have to see what it is more in depth when it comes out. And then we're getting a very cool story recap system, which is going to take us through the entire timeline of Star Rail. If you ever want to find out more about the story, you can go into this timeline and go to any point, any cutscene, any moment in Star Rail and see what happened if you wanted to review the story. It's a very cool feature, and it'll definitely help me in going through what's happened.
That's such a cool feature, dude.
Man, Genshin could never, am I right, guys? I'm kidding.
Top the ratio part 2.
But anyway, we're also getting a new support character system. So we already had support characters in the Star Rail where people could use one of our characters in their team for to sort of help with their progression. I have Ruan Mei as mine right now. A lot of people have been using my Ruan Mei in order to clear content. But now they're going to be letting us set 3 characters as support characters, so it'll just be more variety for your friends to choose from when they're clearing content, so I can have both Ruan Mei and Fu Xuan in if anybody wants to use either of those characters, and I can also have like Kafka in as a third pick. So it's going to be able to allow people who don't have characters to diversify their loadouts of characters a little bit more when they're doing just, casual grinding, try out characters they've never seen before, maybe learn who they want to grind for. And I absolutely love the support character feature, so I think it's going to be pretty cool to have even more of those. New trace materials, new level up materials for characters, and we're going to get a dragon spine tree like leveling system for Clocky, it looks like, in Penacony, and Clocky's like the mascot in Penacony, which is going to be pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much update 2.0. We're getting a lot of new stuff, a lot of cool stuff, and it's looking like it's going to be a pretty good time.
Nice-oo.
Nice-oo.
We also have just had the Genshin Impact 4.4 live stream little while ago, and we got some new stuff going on here. Got the new area. What is it called?
Chenyu Vale looks incredible.
Chenyu Vale, which is northern Liyue, and it might connect Fontaine to Liyue, which would be very, very convenient, and honestly just kind of totally change the shape of the map, because the map is so weirdly shaped right now with the areas that are revealed. So this will just like connect two otherwise very far away regions of Tevat to each other.
I think it's gonna help out going into the next two areas as well. Well, more the final area rather than the next one. But Snezhnaya is supposed to be up there, so I think it would help with connecting Fontaine and Liyue to Snezhnaya if it's going to connect to both of them.
Yep. We have the release of new 5-star limited banner character, Jin Yun. Rob, help me out.
Xian Yun.
Jin Yun.
Sure.
I'm
Cloud
call
Retainer.
Cloud Retainer, yeah. Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Her human-looking form. She is a Animo Catalyst user, I believe, and she does like she'll make party members be able to plunge attack, which is really, really cool, because I get to now put her like on my Eula team, and I can have Eula do like dragon strikes.
I honestly can't believe, I'll be real, I can't believe we haven't had a character that did that yet.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't doesn't a Dragon Strike count as a low plunge?
I think the Dragon Strike was when you ran up on an enemy and you were just able to plunge.
But doesn't it count as a low plunge?
I think so, yeah. But this is
and Shenyun, you'll be able to do a high plunge.
So it'll be even more damage when it comes to
Okay, even better then. Yep, so we have the first half of 4.4 is going to be Cloud Retainer with Nahida, and the second half will be Zhao and Yaimiko, along with the new Pyro Claymore 4-star character from Liyue, Gaming.
Gaming!
He's cool looking. I like his design. He has like a hood and like a big mask that he puts over his face when he attacks. And his thing is also plunge attacks, but he's more of a like going to be the main DPS on whatever team you put him on, I believe. We also have Lantern Rite events going on, as well as some new skins for Ganyu, Shenhe, and Xingqiu. And they all look really, really nice. Xingqiu is going to be released for free to anyone who plays the event, I believe. And then the other two are you pay for, which I will do because they look beautiful. We have new quests, the new area, and some like little mini games that go along with the Lantern Rite events, you know, the miscellaneous stuff. And yeah, so I don't really have that many pulls right now for Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can before then, so I'm probably gonna pull for her the night the update drops. But if and when I don't get her, because I don't expect to get her day one, I'm just gonna pull as I get pulls, and then probably sometime a few weeks from now, you guys will receive just like randomly at whatever time of day when I pull and I get the 5-star, it'll be either a really happy message or a really sad one.
So we're on
because
the
usually
50-50.
because usually I have enough pulls to
I can't
reasonably.
remember the last time you were out of polls, Dave. I honestly
For
can't.
real.
So the last one I remember vividly that I
He's never out. He has money.
was I didn't get Nahida the first time.
Ooh, I remember that. I remember that.
I didn't get Nahida the first time. But after that, I think I've gotten every character. Like, I might have lost the 50-50 on these, but I had enough pulls to get them with the guarantee after that. But I don't think I have that here. So we'll see what happens. I'm usually better about spacing out my pulls, but they just had Navia, and then they have Cloud Retainer. So
It's hard
you know,
when they
fuck them.
release two characters you want right after each
Yeah.
other. They're doing the same thing to me in Star Rail here, where I gotta sort of decide between going for Sparkle or going for Acheron, and I think I'm just gonna go for Acheron because it's just like I don't like when they put all these characters right next to each other because I feel like I can never have enough pulls for the characters I want, but I can get them the next time they come around.
And I just have to bunker down.
Rob, you
'cause I
just
need
have to.
full Shren.
Rob, you just gotta chill, bro. Just keep your head down. No opening the warp menu. You're good, okay?
I'm pretending it's not there. I don't give a fuck about any of these characters.
For context,
all-
Rob has a bad habit of just pulling randomly in gacha games and getting characters he.
No, I was better about it in Genshin. I was way better about it in Genshin.
Yeah. In
In
Star Rail,
Star
my
Rail,
man's just
however-
been pulling.
I just pull. I have a pull. Nope, it's gone. The lifespan of pulls on my account is incredibly short. It's like a fucking fruit fly.
What are you up to now, though? 35-ish? 35?
Something like that. 35 pulls.
Not too bad. And with the 20 you get from the update, you'll be pretty close to whenever. Fushuan's probably coming back next update. Sorry to interrupt, Dave. I know you're still going for Genshin stuff. So. I'll let
No,
you
not
keep
really.
going.
I mean, that was the whole, or at least pretty much all of what I want to talk about for 4.4. But we do also have this, I guess you can call it drama, with.
I mean,
the,
it's not really drama. It's more because it's not drama. It's criticism, right?
Yeah. So let's explain. We have Lantern Right, and we're about to have a bunch of rewards coming our way, and they're like, hey, we'll give you, all of these rewards. We'll give you these, 10 fates?
Yeah, the 10 intertwined fates you get pretty much every time Lantern Right comes around.
10
Which is
intertwined fates.
expected for the most part.
It's expected. And we're just like, okay, whatever, fine. And then people are people on the internet, and they will complain about it. So Genshin's like, all right, how about 3 more for
Well,
3
actually,
Lantern Rights?
no. It wasn't. That was announced with the 10 pulls. They said
Oh,
initially.
my mistake.
They said, here's 10 intertwined fates, obviously, but we're also going to give you, because of your support of the game for 3 years, we're going to give you 3 more pulls for the 3 years that you've been supporting us.
Gotcha. Okay, I misinterpreted that.
Which is just completely tone deaf.
That's kind of worse, yeah.
Yeah, it's completely tone deaf. Absolutely it would have been better for us to get 10 fates. I'll be real. It would have been better to get 10 fates than to hear a tone deaf thing like that from the devs. I'll be real. Because with the 10 fates, at least you're not left with a bad taste in your mouth that they just spit on your last 3 years. But it was just kind of messed up that they thought that would even qualify as a good enough thing for 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of want your opinion on it, Dave, because you've been playing the most. So
No, like it is a spit in the face. It's like you could have given us more fates, but not have the justification for doing it. That thank you so much for being such great fans and supporting us for 3 years. Thank you for putting all this effort in and staying with us through our bullshit. Here's like about
Here's
$5 worth of stuff.
fates.
Yeah, like
Here's 8 days worth of fates. If you only did your dailies and nothing else.
Like it's completely
Wow, thanks
tone
for
deaf.
3 years. Here's 8 days worth.
Yeah, it's
Fates
completely
for
tone
those
deaf.
3
It's
years.
completely fucked up. It's just like
On that note, like, what is the best company gift given to the players who have stayed for a while?
I mean, the thing is,
$3
Genshin has
ratio.
been absolutely terrible with anniversary rewards, with lantern rate rewards. It's just the stingiest game I've ever played.
You don't like your yearly cake that you get for your birthday?
It's just really stingy in the amount of pulls you get. And people on Twitter like to compare Genshin to Star Rail in a sense, and I'm just gonna send y'all this chart.
Oh boy.
Because there's nerds who do this, but somebody calculated all the fates possible to get in any update of both games, and it's completely absurd how few Genshin gives when it really comes down to it. And honestly, it's when we compare it to their other games that it really becomes apparent, right? A lot of this Genshin hate really started happening once Star Rail was released. Obviously, people have been mad about anniversary rewards and stuff for a lot longer. But for example, in Star Rail right now, we're not even on an anniversary. We're not even on some sort of like it is a special update. It is 2.0, but they're just giving us 20 wishes for logging in, right? That's already double what Lantern Rite is giving.
We also just got Dr. Ratio.
And we got Dr. Ratio, a 5-star character, for free last update.
Yeah, what the fuck did we get him for? Just
They won best mobile game of the year. That's why.
Okay, so we just got it for being alive.
Yep. And then I mean, we're not even at Honkai Star Rail's first anniversary yet, right? Which is going to be in about 2 to 3 months. And who the fuck knows what we're going to get for that? I through Genshin, I don't particularly have hopes for anniversary rewards because of what they tried to pull in the first year of Genshin. Like, holy shit, that was bad. But I think from what Star Rail's done so far, I honestly think it's going to be a standard character selector ticket. Like a 5-star standard character selector ticket. That's where my mind goes with Star Rail. I think that's probably what it's going to end up being. Which, I mean, it's just... It's impossible not to compare the two games because they're made by the same people. Right? The same company makes both games. And when you get Genshin, who gives a tone-deaf sort of, oh, thank you for 3 years, here's 3 fates. And then you have Star Rail, who's like, hey man, it's 2.0, fucking just take the 20. It's like, it feels like a completely different vibe from the company. I don't know.
It's 2.0. Here you go nuts.
Exactly. I don't know.
You know what that 2-0 looks an awful lot like? 20 fates.
Yep.
Here you go.
Maybe we'll get
in the
30
bag.
next year. But anyway, the whole point of this is sort of just to, like, I'm kind of glad people are shitting on Genshin right now for pulling this, because I think the only thing that results in is Genshin players getting more rewards. So I'm all for people unfollowing, because Genshin, if y'all didn't know, Hoyoverse TikTok in China lost 3 million out of its 11 million followers after they announced this. It was absolutely absurd. They lost it, and it was in one day. One day, they lost 3 million followers. They
Wow.
royally fucked this up. So, China players are mad. Global players are mad. Something's gonna have to change, and I think they know that we're kind of tired of their bullshit. So I think this only results in a good thing for us. So, yeah. I've said my piece on it, but it really kind of pissed me off this week. And, I mean, I play Genshin here and there now. I'm not really crazy with it, but I just thought it was completely absurd that they tried that.
Uh-huh. Quite cringe, quite cringe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, do we have anything not cringe?
We got villainous shows.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Be my guest.
So there's been a trope coming up. I wouldn't even really call it a trope. It's just kind of like a subgenre in anime currently, where every season we'll get like one or two villainous shows where it's just like somebody being reincarnated in the world of a dating sim as the villain in the dating sim. And I don't know. I feel like it's been since 2022, like early 2022, that we've been getting this, like these types of shows. But I mean, Rob and I, we try and watch almost every show that somewhat interests us or has even an ounce of either being funny bad or somewhat good. Anything that sparks our interest, we will watch at least an episode of. And on a whim, we just watched these villainous shows in one night. And they're really good. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're really good.
One of them is okay. The other one is
one's
actually
alright.
really good.
So there's two that are coming out. One is called Seventh Time Loop. Where
The
is
villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy.
it? Yep, and then we have Villainous Level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord. Which one do you think is the good one? Dave?
Seventh time loop.
Huh?
Dave, Dustin, Jackson. Which one do y'all think is the good one? Seventh Time Loop or Villainous Level 99?
The seventh time loop.
Villainous level 99.
99.
Way to go, Dustin. You guessed correctly. Seventh Time Loop is fucking fire.
What's it about?
Yeah, it's not number 7 on anime list right now.
He's cheating.
Rob, you're
No,
pretty
I
good
saw
with
it like an hour
synopsis,
ago.
so I'll go ahead and let you take it away because I tend to be really generic with my descriptions. So
Okay.
I'll let you take it away for the synopsis.
So, Seventh Time Loop is about, I don't remember the, like, quote-unquote ranking of the hierarchy, but this girl is, like, she's nobility. You know, like, the daughter of, like, a duke or a count or, you know, whatever the fuck. And she is engaged to some other noble dude. Who the fuck cares? And the reason I say who the fuck cares is because he breaks off his engagement with her, like, in front of tons of people in the middle of this, big ball or event or party or whatever. And she ends up being, like, chased out of her own home with, like, nothing but the clothes on her back and run out of town. And she ends up like hitching a ride with some, like, caravan of traders, and she ends up learning how to basically, like, do business with them. and, you know, she works with them for a number of years, and then 5 years after her engagement was broken off, she dies as a casualty of war. And she comes back to life. But not just any life. She comes back to life as herself right before the engagement is about to be broken off. And she does this 5 more times, each time living for 5 years before dying, each time somehow as a result of this same war that occurs, until we get to the present where she is on her 7th life. And after the first time, she's gone through all these different sort of lifestyles and gotten all these like vastly different experiences, basically going through different like routes of where life could take her depending on the choices she makes following, you know, respawning and, you know, fielding this like the upending of her engagement. And in this 7th time loop, the 7th time around, she ends up married not to the guy who keeps trying to break off his engagement with her, but instead to the prince who is the commander of the army that has waged the war that has killed her the previous 6 times.
Aye.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really fucking good. I have unironically enjoyed it a lot.
Are there any weird or funny names, or is it like just normal?
I'm pretty sure they're just normal for the most part.
Yeah, they're normal.
Okay.
If I remember, they're a little bit on the European side, if I'm remembering correctly.
European.
Though I might be mixing. No, there's not been anything super weird so far.
Unfortunate.
And then the other one, Villainous Level 99, I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord, is where this girl gets reincarnated as the villainess of an Otome game that she is playing, or that she has played. And the reason it's Villainous Level 99, I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord, is that she spends a lot of time early in her new life deadass just grinding levels in order to get by. And what ends up happening is she reaches level 99, which is like unheard of. So she's like max stats, insanely strong, and she is like the only person in this Otome game world that has black hair. So she's level 99. She's the only person in this world that has black hair, while everyone else has really colorful hair. Like, it's the reverse Spot the Anime main character. And she has an affinity for dark magic, which all the, like, adult side characters in the show are constantly harping on, like, oh, dark magic isn't evil, it's just the opposite of light magic, it's not evil, da-da-da-da-da. But people are still, like, side-eyeing her. Because it's like, nobody else has black hair. Dark magic is a very rare affinity to have. And you're level 99? Like, a lot of her classmates in this Otome game World Academy are like single digit level. Like level 1.
She's level 99.
And she is level 99.
Easy.
And it's, in my opinion, it's not close to as good as Seventh Time Loop, but it's pretty enjoyable. It's pretty funny. I've liked it so far.
It's good. It's just not like Seventh Time Loop is just like I look forward to that show's next episode every week. It is like I sit here and I'm waiting for Seventh Time Loop to come out. I'm like next episode.
Yeah. Like Villainous Level 99 is like a fun, kind of quirky slice of life comedy show. Seventh Time Loop has actually turned into an engaging, like, romance character drama, which I would not have thought it would from the title.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We were
I
completely caught
would
off
not
guard.
have watched it if not for the fact that Matt and I have been doing this.
There was a good anime isekai otome game. Fuck, I can't speak right now. Anime that came out a couple seasons ago. That was kind of like the opposite of the level 99, where the guy goes in and it's a world where it's run by women, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
And-
know this one. Season 2's
Yeah.
coming soon. I can't wait.
I loved that. Basically,
Trapped in a
Um,
dating sim.
yeah, he trapped in a dating sim, and he basically becomes like the guy who everyone hates, and he really plays it off. But he's actually a good guy, guys. But
Fart.
yeah, it was good. Yeah, trapped in an otome game. I really
Jill.
enjoyed that.
Jill.
Anyway,
Yeah, there's a
That was
side
a great
character in Trapped in a dating sim whose name is fucking Jilk. Jilk.
Is that the one where he like was gonna get married off, but he's like, no, I'm gonna travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's that
and
one.
then he
Okay.
finds the fucking spaceship or
he
whatever.
finds that spaceship. Okay.
Yep.
And he has
You
a
know the
fucking
one-
shotgun.
I love that show so much because the world is just so nonsensical in that show
Well, that's
too.
the point.
It's so funny.
It's
The floating
It's
boat.
the point, because like the first episode, he talks about how this otome game doesn't make any fucking sense. Why is it suddenly a mecha? What the fuck? Why is it like a management and then you have other shit? It just doesn't make sense. And then,
Now he's
Oh, so-
in that shitty world.
yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
yeah, it's so funny because like straight up they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you," and they're like, "But we're not actually gonna fight. We're gonna do this," and they get into a huge mechas just out of fucking nowhere. They have a huge arena for it. Like,
And then like 2 episodes later, they're racing on like Tron bikes in
yeah,
an arena.
Yeah.
so. And it's just like airships, but why would you need airships if you have a fucking mecha? Like, I don't understand.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually good though. And then and the plot twist, which you can kind of see, he mentions it, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to watch it. But it's also funny. So
Yep.
I believe it. I liked it.
Yeah. It's one of those shows where if you watch it seriously, it's not good. But if you watch
Yeah.
it with the intent to laugh at it, it's really funny.
yeah, I mean, if you're used to isekai, if you're an isekai enjoyer like me and Matt, and you watch a lot, it's a good change of pace. and it's actually really enjoyable because we're just used to shit.
Yeah, we're
So-
used to watching trash. The thing is,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
so-
get good at laughing at trash if you're an isekai
Yeah.
fan, because goddamn, we gotta sit through some shit like Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. Okay?
Yeah. Bro, that
I'm
bro,
good,
Jax,
bro.
did you watch that?
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking
Oh, yeah.
first episode, he gets put into school, and they already have the tournament arc, and he wins the tournament arc in the same episode.
He just
is-
beats the king
In the
same
episode 1. That was crazy.
Actually speedrunning.
It's wild. That
It's
show,
so
that
wild.
show is so bad though. It's
It was so bad, but it was enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like fucking isekai trash enjoyers are the Sanraku of isekai. Like, it's
Real.
just watching all the trash so no one else does, and then when they finally get good shit, it's like amazing, like fucking prime German.
Because
like,
the thing is,
chocolate.
we're so used to eating shit right out of the dumpster.
Yeah.
But the second we get a good meal, we're sitting there going, "Oh shit,
Oh,
this
God.
is
best
good."
thing ever.
delicious, finally good fucking food.
It's like being used to like laughing at all the repetitive garbage and being like, his name's Joke, dude. But if you went into
You
a
find
show
anything to
expecting
laugh
it to
at.
be good and taking it seriously, and then a motherfucker rolls up and his name is Joke, you're like,
Yeah.
what the
Fucking
huh?
that motherfucker
No,
mixed orange juice
I'm
with
not
fucking
watching Joke. What? How am I
Jilk
supposed to?
is-
Oh no, Jilk's been defeated. No, Jilk. But if you fucking are like, it's not Jilk, dude, then it's fun.
Is that Helk's like stupid cousin?
For real.
I don't remember, but it's like how Sanraku is just like, yeah, this game's dog shit. Look at all these crazy glitches you can do.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
But yeah, it also applies to like if you're watching a bunch of garbage too. There's also like like with the Seventh Time Loop show, because we're watching so much garbage. There's often these shows that just catch you off guard, where you're just
Yeah.
going into them with the same mindset you'd go into with just some shit show, and you end up going like, "What the fuck was that? That was
Yeah.
crazy."
What's this? A good show? In my slop.
But then every season you've got your fun bad shows. Like this season we've got our tank show that we just laugh at the entire time.
Run.
Run, my boy, run. The main character of the strongest tank or show.
Labyrinth Raid.
Yeah, his name's Rudd, and Rob and I we just sit there and we just pretty much every character in that show, even though it's in Japanese, we imagine them in a southern accent just because the main character's named Rudd.
Northern Florida hillbilly.
Yep.
Yeah, we're like, this is a tank.
So we're just sitting there like,
Rudd.
Dajobu desu ka, Rudd?
Weird.
Rudd.
Tasukete, Rudd.
Where's my Healy? Where's my tank at? Where? Do your fucking job. And
We don't
absorb
need you no more, Rudd.
Rudd-chan Kimochi.
Why aren't you using your skills off global cooldown and weaving, Wood? Fucker.
They should have just gone with those evasion tanks instead, Rudd.
Wood. What tank doesn't have magic defense? Wood.
But yeah, it's just the types of shows like that you can just laugh at the whole time. Those are fun bad shows. Then you've got real bad shows.
Yeah. Excellent.
The X-Arm, where it's just like, you can't even try to enjoy a show like that.
Nice of said.
Buchigiri.
Buchigiri, I feel like they tried, but it's just
They better fucking tried. It's Mappa.
it's just so uninteresting. I don't know, man.
It's
It's
gotta
anime
be one of
original
the
this season.
worst Mappa shows we've had.
I
in a
think
really
I'm
long
giving it
time.
one more. I'll give it one more ep.
Uh,
But it's
all right,
not
we're
there
giving it
yet
one
for
more
me.
ep.
It's not there yet. It's just I feel like it's just there's nothing in that show that's hooking me. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway,
What, you're not hooked by the fact that the main character's primary motivation is to lose his virginity?
That's just Chainsaw Man.
I mean, yeah, that's just Chainsaw Man, and that's also just like High School DxD too. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Also,
the rest of the show's
also
just not
every
interesting.
single fucking like probably high schooler. So
Yeah. I mean, there was that whole show. What was it? Fucking God, what was her name? Where she's trying to get with like 100 dudes at her high school. Yamada's first time or something.
Oh, Yamada. Oh, yeah.
B gotta
I watched-
HK, right? That's what it is. Yamada's.
Yeah.
or rather watch High School DxD.
I unfortunately admit I watched that show.
I mean, I'm talking about it. I watched it too, bro. But yeah, there's like that's not what bothers the I don't care what the main character's dream is for the most part. Just have some interesting characters. Like there's just no characters in that show. Like the designs are pretty cool, but their personalities are just fucking wet paper. They're just not good. Okay? They're like a fucking rock. They just sit there and they do nothing. Okay? They're not cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, on to another weeb topic. Dave, tell us about your weeb out in front of your students.
Oh, my weeb out in front of my students. I'll make this quick. Last week we had an event at our school that spanned over 2 days where we take a break from classes and we being the teachers, teach lessons or classes on topics unrelated to what we normally teach, but something that we are passionate about and or just want to teach a class on. For example, the two that I did were on just playing backgammon, because I like backgammon, and the other one was big numbers. So for the backgammon one, it was like put out a bunch of backgammon boards, put on some chill music, play backgammon. That's it. The big numbers one was just like me talking about some really big numbers in math and science and explaining how they're big and why they're important, whatever. The weeb shit was because one of the teachers at our school had one of these lessons on the differences between Eastern and Western animation styles and the shows and stuff. So it was basically like Disney, Pixar, Lucasfilm sort of stuff versus Studio Ghibli, Mappa, Wit, all that stuff, anime stuff. This teacher who was supposed to give this was sick. They had COVID last week. So they sent me the presentation. They asked me if I could run it back because they know that I'm into this stuff too. And I was like, I will do my best. And I did my best. And I think I gave a pretty okay presentation. I had to give it twice because it was over 2 days to two separate groups of kids. The first group of kids I got was consisted of kids that were more anime fans, and then the second group the next day were not anime fans. So I kind of tailored each one of those presentations to more anime stuff for the first day and more Western stuff for the second day, though I have more stuff to talk about and can go more in depth into the anime stuff, so I tried to steer that into it on the second day as well. But they were there for it. Like, they were interested and they were asking questions and stuff. And I think the best part of the presentation was the point on the difference in Eastern versus Western. The protagonists having moral ambiguity, or just being good versus evil. Because good versus evil is a thing we have here in the West usually, and in the East you have both, but more moral ambiguity than you do here. And we went into examples of shows that have that and talked about those characters, and for the most part I stayed out of spoiler territory. But for the second day, where it was kids that aren't anime fans, I asked them, like, are you guys going to watch these shows? They're like, no. And I'm like, okay, so I can go more in depth into these if that's okay. And they're like, sure. And I was like, all right. So Lelouch from Code Geass, Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan, Light Yagami, and Itachi Uchiha. And I told them that I did not finish Death Note or Naruto yet, but I know that these characters are, like, kind of anti-protagonist, anti-villain sort of things. And they're like, oh, that's interesting. And then in the West, I talked about Deadpool, how he's kind of like an anti-hero. But that's not really animation. But the presentation turned more into Eastern versus Western entertainment styles, not purely animation. But all in all, I got to speak about anime at my school, which is not something that I really get to do, so I weebed out a little bit. On the first day especially, because those kids were more into anime than the second day. And yeah, I was very tired on those days, because I had to give, each day I had to give my own one of those, two of them, plus the one I was making up for her, and I had to assist other teachers in theirs. So it was actually more work on these days that was easier for the kids than a normal school day would have been for me. But it was fun.
How many got it right? How many got it wrong?
Got what right?
The tests. Or those quizzes.
There were no tests or quizzes.
What?
Jackson's on the goop right now. What the fuck?
There's no tests or quizzes with this. It's like a
Wait, didn't you say it was a class? You didn't give them
Well,
any,
a group of students, which is usually called a class, but there were no tests or quizzes that went along with this. It was like a single period, one 1 hour presentation on whatever topic we wanted to give. And
But you didn't quiz them or anything? Give them like extra credit or
no,
something?
they're not graded on anything
Oh.
for either of these days.
They just have to
Oh.
show up.
Yeah, and it's not my students necessarily. The kids get like a catalog, like a week in advance, of the different courses that are being offered, and they have like their first choice, their second choice, third choice, and so on. And then student services tries to put all the kids in the ones that they wanted to be in. So it's like that.
So it's like them going to college, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no assignments associated with any of this.
Maybe lose credit, lose points for not giving the right answer.
You don't. You're saying that Luffy's not the strongest character. No extra credit.
No points. You get an F in the class.
Yeah, who would win,
Boruto's
Goku or
better.
Superman? Discuss.
You said Boruto is better than Naruto?
F.
Get the fuck out of my classroom.
Fairies.
Yeah, I was gonna. Fairies. Okay. Anyway, it'd be really funny if you did like a whole like like a super fight or whatever it's called, debate, where
Oh,
you
like
just
who
like,
would win this fight?
yeah, Superman or Goku. Discuss. Not yeah, discuss.
Superman.
Just see everyone just get fucking. Oh my god, mad.
Yeah. Indeed.
Stapler versus stapler remover.
What was it like? Atomic bomb versus nuclear baby.
What?
What?
You guys haven't seen.
What?
You guys. Nuclear.
You need to come with the group.
It's so funny. Wait.
Show it to
Oh,
us
yeah.
after. Rob, you want a monster?
Yeah. Let's do it.
What flavor?
What flavor of monster?
Oh god,
I
I,
like
can
the
never
Jolly
remember the
Bean.
author's name.
Bro, the basic monster is like it's trash.
Naoki Urasawa. That flavor.
Yeah, that flavor. That's not even
What's it
what you
taste
said,
like?
Dust.
There was one that someone edited to say nuclear baby. I gotta find it though.
Okay. Alright, so this past week, Rob and I, well, first of all, we finished Girl from the Other Side, Totsuki no Shoujo, and now we're continuing again Monster, and we have read Volume 5 of
Alright.
Monster, and we're gonna talk about it.
I just want to quickly say,
Mhm.
before we get into Monster, since we went over Totsukuni in the original take, the one that got fucked up, fuck you, Nagabe. Eat shit. Nagabe being the author of Totsukuni no Shoujo. In case anybody forgot. We hate Nagabe in this household. Fuck
are a monolith.
Nagabe. We are a monolith. Fuck Nagabe. Fuck you. I wanted a happy ending. You cunt. 8 out of 10. Monster Volume 5.
Monster Volume 5.
Bro, Naoki, on the other hand, Naoki Urasawa needs to fucking chill. Because
He has no chill.
this shit is so good. It's so good, bro. Bro, Jurgens, the serial killer.
Yeah, that guy's a different kind of scary.
Yeah.
Just like the faces he makes, but like, so I would talk about like the faces he makes even before he actually started making faces, because his just demeanor and just his normal just like resting bitch face he has when he's just leaning back in his seat is already very off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got in that guy's face and like actually started like emoting on him, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude. But yeah, the whole thing with the what's the guy's name? The one that is Tenma's old college
Rudy.
acquaintance, Rudy. When Rudy actually went to that person's house where the people died, and he went down into the cellar, and he got to the area where the doll was. First of all,
Oh
freaking
my
creepy
god.
dolls. Why
That
do
cellar.
we need creepy dolls? Why?
My comment on that when I read it was, holy fuck, the cellar. Johan
fuck the cellar.
cooked.
And then it was the whole thing of like, wait, these faces, they're all of Jurgen, but their heads, the faces are not like proportionate to the bodies, and I'm like, huh? And then it's like, wait, these are stuck on. What happens if I peel back? It's like, wait, the faces are gone. Who's this kid that that this woman who was killed lived with, because she was supposed to not even have a child? And then come to find out that it's probably Johan. That boy Johan, ruining lives since whatever year he was born, quite literally.
Yeah, I'm like,
And-
I wrote, yeah, Rudy, Tenma, the prodigious neurosurgeon, isn't a serial killer. Crazy.
But I just have to say, I was pretty. I forgot which chapter it happened in, but it was when they were at the carnival, Tenma and Rudy. And first of all, Rudy's a G. Rudy
Yeah.
is an absolute G, for sticking up for Tenma, helping him escape and all that. But when Tenma, when Rudy was saying, like, oh, I thought you had contempt for me, like you didn't like me because you saw me cheat. I know you saw me. I saw you look at me. And he was like,
Bro.
I actually slammed my desk and I laughed. I was
My
like,
jaw
"Oh my
dropped.
God."
My jaw
was like-
dropped when I
actually
read
slammed my
that.
desk.
You
I was
saw
like,
me
no
cheat.
shot.
I saw you look right at me. I was cheating too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had the good chemicals in my brain when I saw that.
And I wrote it on my on my notes. I wrote my jaw down arrow, down arrow, down arrow. My jaw actually was hanging open. I was like, no, bro, what?
Yeah. Yeah, my notes just say, I cheated too, and then next line, carnival guy is a G, because I forgot his name, but it's Rudy.
Yeah, I have Rudy sad face.
Oh, man. And then there was the whole thing with Nina and her
Yup.
finally getting to see, what's his name? The guy with a wife and kid.
Mueller.
Bueller. Yeah, bro, when she came back and he's like, oh my God, you're gonna avenge your parents, aren't you? And then I made a note of this. When he said that you're gonna avenge your parents, aren't you? There was just like a single page spread that was just her face. And it's just the look that she had on her face. It was a face that said, yes, I want to avenge them. Yes, I want to pull this trigger right now. No, I'm not going to because I have another plan for you. Like that face said 1,000 words. And I made a note of that. I was like, wow. My man knows how to draw expressive faces. But they look so
Seriously.
simple. Oh yeah, and then in my notes I said, Buddy is never in control of his own life, talking about Mueller, because someone's like pulling the strings every opportunity there is to pull strings. I said Buddy is never
I
in
put a
control of his own
note
life.
about that line as well. Who's been pulling the strings and controlling my life? I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, to be honest.
Yeah, Buddy's never in control of his own life. Then when posed with a choice to go with Nina or not, because she said that, oh, your bodyguard killed whoever the fuck, we should go, so either stay or don't. So I said Buddy's never in control of his own life. Then when posed with a choice to go or not, he can't decide.
Yeah.
Like, he is now able to make his own decision. You have control of your life. Make a decision, and he can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, a chapter later, I said, Ayo, Buddy made a decision. Because he went and he saved Nina.
Yep.
And that was pretty pog.
Mm-hmm.
Made a point.
I was like, damn. Mueller, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't like him still. But
Oh, yeah. No.
he's,
But
you know, he's
he
on the
had
road
some
to
redemption.
He's on the road to redeeming himself, at least.
Bro, he's on the highway to hell. What do you mean?
No, like, in his own mind.
Oh, yeah.
in his own mind, in his own self.
Yeah. Bro, the only note I made for all of Chapter 40 is just, fuck Detective Lunge.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
So I really like the scene where he was acting out the murder as he thought it would probably go down.
Yeah.
Like
That
as
was
if he was the
interesting.
guy and everything was in the present tense. Like, your wife is calling, but she's hard of hearing, so you can scream all you want. I'm just going to keep stabbing you. And you're going to put your hand on the wall, your bloody hand, and I'm going to finish you off here at the mirror. But wait, you died over there. Like, your outline is over there. So why, I could have finished you off here, but why did you die there? I just really like the acting out of it. It's an interesting way to go about it.
Yeah.
And then, Buddy got stabbed. So that was something.
Yeah, my comment for that was Detective Lunge got commando pro'd by a broke car salesman.
Bruh.
That shit was... Bro, I was so fucking happy when that happened. I was like, you fucking idiot.
I mean, he was a cool character to just have around in the background. Because, like, he's always scheming. And he's, like, a constant threat to Tenma, like, in the back of his head. In addition to whatever bullshit he's dealing with, like, on the front lines. But...
To be fair, he's not dead.
No, he's not dead. But... this will complicate things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this last chapter didn't feel like the end of a volume. I thought I had to check. I was like, wait, does it actually end here? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I guess it does.
Bro, I got a note at the end of the last chapter, and I was saying Lunge is the opposite of that old ass cop, the one from the 4th chapter, chapter 36. You know the one where they hitchhike?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Where
Bro, that couple.
Yeah, where he's like, nah, that guy is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that couple.
Yeah. He's like, nah, that guy's cool. Like,
So, I have a
I don't
question.
buy it. Wait.
Yeah.
And then, so I said that Lunge thinks he's God or something, some all-knowing ultimate detective, but at this point he's just trying to uphold his brand as being an elite, of being an elite detective. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be like the old man and admit that, like, his time's up, that he's cooked. He's like, nah, it's still me. I'm still him. I still got it. And it's
He's
like,
still him.
no, you don't. You don't got it. And it's like, what the old cops, I forget if it was their son or their grandson.
I think it was our son.
I think it was their son. The old cop's son to him is going to be, hopefully, Tenma to Lunge, where eventually Lunge is going to be like, ooh, wow, I fucked up, huh? Shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I that
it
parallel.
feels like, in a way, it's set up for that kind of juxtaposition. I don't know how much that old man's experience is going to parallel the story, but it just kind of feels like that to me a little bit, because it's like, he's supposed to be this, like, or was this, like, very, like, well-respected detective. And then he's like, bro, it was right in front of my face. It was right under my nose. It was my own son, and I didn't see it.
That's my son.
And then, in the end, Lunge is gonna be like, he was a fucking neurosurgeon, dude. Am I stupid? The answer is yes, you are, but...
Is he stupid?
Whatever. Whatever. Yeah,
But
I
what-
love Monster. This shit is amazing. It continues to be amazing. Every
One
volume.
question I had, and I'm not, maybe I missed something.
Yeah.
When the Mueller was just being like reintroduced, and he was looking at the house across the way, and he said that he saw like a glimmer and all that, and then
Yeah.
he was freaking out, and he saw a couple in the window.
Mm-hmm.
That couple looked like, or it was the hitchhiking couple, was it not?
It looks like them. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure it was. And my question is just like, why them? Because we were told, or the Mueller's wife said...
No, because they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
No. He's imagining. He is seeing Nina's last set of foster parents.
Oh, that's who that was. Okay.
Yeah, that's who he was seeing
Okay, because...
in the window.
okay.
He was imagining Nina's last set of foster parents.
Okay, because we had just finished watching, or reading the part with
Yeah,
the...
we just had the hitchhiking thing.
Right, so I was like, why would they be...
Yeah, no.
Because I was getting into some weird theorizing shit, like, wait, so the couple that was in that house died.
They're not.
So if it's that couple, but they were hitchhiking with Tenma and the kid, who was that couple? Like, I was like, what is going on? I was getting into like some supernatural shit.
Naoki loves old men with receding hairlines, I guess.
Yes, he does.
Um,
There's a lot of characters. that
Actually,
look very similar.
I'm looking at them side by side. The more I look, the more similar they seem.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad that was cleared up, because that was, like, bothering me.
Yeah, I some of these panels I cannot blame you for making that, for having that misconception.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of these
yeah.
other ones, I'm like, no, they're totally different.
But yeah, overall, really enjoying Monster. Read more this week for next episode. Excited to do that. Any final thoughts on that?
No, not really. I just loved that as I was reading it. My
Again,
first,
the best part about all of it was I cheated too.
yeah, that was a fucking that's got to be one of my favorite moments in any manga. Was I was cheating too, like that was such a real moment for me where it's like there's no it's not suspense, it's not I mean it's character driven, but it's not like built upon like enormous amounts of storytelling.
Yeah.
It's not a really big, well, there's tension, but it's not like a big moment of tension like a, you know, like a confession or a confrontation in like a romance anime or something. It's not this big fight between two characters that's been building up forever and ever and ever. It's just two old med school classmates, and one of them was like, You never liked me ever since you saw me cheat, dude. I know you saw me. You looked at me and you saw it. He's like, I was cheating. Me too. Like, I don't think I've ever had a moment like that where I was just like jaw hanging open, flabbergasted. That shit was so fucking great. But yeah, I love I'm just reading in the moment. And my first thought for my note is I'm like, buddy got commando pro'd.
Indeed. Well, what's next, boyos?
I don't know. I think we end it.
All I want to say is rest in peace Taylor Swift. AI.
Yeah, what about Taylor Swift AI?
So, there's been recent on X, formerly known as Twitter. There were AI photos of Taylor Swift, but in like a sexualized way. And it got real popular real fast because of Taylor Swift. And the dude who like initially posted it is now in private and like he's hiding because all of the Swiftie fans are like documented and like
Deserved.
like, oh, we gotta find this man
no.
and all that stuff.
Oh, that's great.
And it's just crazy how big it's blown up because it's the celebrity Taylor Swift as like the main issue, and like she's spoken out saying she might like do legal action against him, and yeah, now like all the Swiftie people are like posting random pictures of AI stuff with the same like wording to mess up the algorithm. But it's
Bro,
good.
if we could harness the power of fucking Swifties and like K-pop fans, you can really make the internet do whatever you want.
I mean, they already got his location, so
I just mean they're so fucking effective at mobilizing. It's ridiculous.
oh yeah.
Like
Blitzkrieg, but with Taylor Swift.
fucking the online blitzkrieg activism of these fucking like Swifties and K-pop stans. I've seen them go for like like nothing to do with their like artist of choice at all. It's just like something that, you know, I'm sure plenty of them care about it, but it'll be like something some subsection cares about that has nothing to do with the artist. It'll be like, you know, I don't know, some like abortion rights shit or whatever. Something, again, not related to music. And they'll be like, we're just gonna brigade this shit, alright? And it's like, yep, done. And they will just trash an entire fucking, like, feed that's supposed to be about whatever the fuck. You know, like, supporting a ban on abortion in whatever state in, like, Ohio. And instead it'll be like, abortion ban, Ohio, House Bill 625, and then it'll just be a video of BTS. And it's like,
Yeah.
hundreds of videos, just the same shit like that, and it's like, good job. Good job.
Yeah.
If we could just do that more, imagine
She could, like,
what
run
would be
some
done.
lessons and stuff.
Bro, I'm just imagining like a bunch of Swift fans in like a regular show-esque fucking like battle with like, I don't know, Justin Bieber fans back when he was big. And they just like climb over
Pride
each other.
Justin Bieber.
Climb over each other and form like a fucking ant like mecha where it's just a giant version of Taylor Swift but like made out of people. And, like fighting people.
What?
Like some fucking weird ass shit. Like they would though. They would.
They would assemble together.
Yeah, they would assemble together. Make a mecha.
become the Mecca Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. Alrighty.
Oh my god, that's just reminding me, Dave. One of the singers today.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
God, I feel bad. There's should I talk about it? I mean, I'm not gonna say who it was. Oh, basically, we had a thing today, and there were people singing, and the person on the microphone was tone deaf, and they were fucking into it. So it was so bad. It was so bad. My ears were. I felt like someone put sandpaper in my ears and started scratching a rock on it. Like, it was so bad.
Yeesh.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Alright, folks. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Dave, wanna kill us?
Alright.
What? Bruh.
Alright.
Well, they won't be able to hear that.
So you'll put it in.
Nope. Don't do it, future me. Don't take orders.
Don't listen to him, future him.
Take orders. What would you like a new song?
God damn it, I was
today?
gonna make that. Yeah, I'd like 160
Okay.
McNuggets.
Well, thank you for listening to us for 20 stupid episodes. This stupid show with these stupid people. Love you guys.
We hate you too.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Adios.
See you guys.
But yeah, see you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
This has been episode
I'm Matt.
20.
I'm Rob.
I'm Justin.
I'm Dave.
I'm Shaquanda.
Hey, Shaquan.
Shakisha.
Bye.
Bye bye.